Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. I'm here today to present you with two foundational eating habits that I think will help you circumnavigate that holiday heavy sinking feeling that we get around food. We tend to overindulge this time of year, and then we just feel very lethargic and uh through New Year's. And then New Year's comes around and then we're like, we're going to fix this. It's going to be great. And then you start some ridiculous lifestyle change that you can't possibly continue long term. And I'm going to help you cut all that out. I'm going to teach you two foundational habits that are really handy, super simple. You can start them tomorrow. They require no preparation, no special diet. And they are to eat slowly and to eat to 80% full. Eating slowly. Why would we want to eat slowly? There's a few reasons, but the biggest reason is that it takes 15 to 20 minutes for your brain and your stomach to communicate, and for your stomach to tell your brain, hey, we're full. I don't know about you, but if I'm not paying attention, I am perfectly capable of shoveling an entire meal into my face in less than 15 minutes. And that gives me absolutely zero opportunity to check in with my actual hunger signals. I've already wasted any chance I have to stop while I'm ahead. Everything's in the system. There's no going back at that point. So waiting 15 to 20 minutes and spreading your meal out for that amount of time gives you a chance to stop before you reach the brink of bursting. It is very hard to slowly eat too much. It becomes uncomfortable, and it's a self-stop at that point. Now, when I started implementing this, I noticed that my portion sizes shrank, depending on what I was eating, anywhere between 15 and 50%. There are times where I would go out to lunch and order myself a big greasy burger and a large side salad that I would normally finish. But if I ate mindfully and slowly, I ended up taking half of it home, which is a win-win because I don't eat things that my body doesn't need. And I also don't have to buy anything for dinner. I have leftovers. You're saving money too. There are some habits that you can do, ways to work this into your life that are fairly easy. I thrive with the putting my utensils down between bites and actually chewing and swallowing my food before I prep my next bite to shove in my mouth. I find that to be an effective habit. If you're with a group of people and you want something that's a little less obvious, pick your friend that eats the slowest and try and beat them at their slow eating game. It can be painful, but it works. And then a third method would be to set a timer. I find this abhorrible personally, but I will give myself an impromptu timer of setting up a Netflix show that I know is 25 minutes and trying to stretch my meal for the duration of the show. There are those that would argue that distracted eating is probably not ideal, but this works much better for me personally than setting a timer and watching seconds tick by. Habit number 2, eating to 80% full. What does 80% full even mean? 80% full means that you eat your food, you feel satisfied, you have enough room for dessert, but you don't need it. You can get up and you can move a little bit without feeling, oh gosh, I wish I wasn't wearing these pants. They're really tight. I should have worn the loose ones. That's what 80% full feels like. And it has a myriad of benefits. It leads to gradual sustainable fat loss, which is something most people are trying to achieve. It improves our appetite regulation, and it increases your body awareness, encourages good digestion, and most importantly, it allows for us to work within our fluctuating energy needs. For instance, if I had a huge workout today, I might need more fuel than I would normally consume if I spent the entire day on my couch. And if I'm eating to 80% full, I'm listening to my body's cues. They're telling me, you need more energy today, keep eating, as opposed to prescribing myself a set portion or number of calories that may or may not fulfill that need. So it becomes a really good way to keep in touch with your body's energy levels and providing it what it needs to be happy and thrive. I hope that these tools are something that you can start using to improve your relationship with food and how you feel once you eat. They're a wonderful baseline that you can layer additional food diets, restrictions, methods of eating on top of with relative ease, but they're good to go. You could start at any moment, and they're great to circle back to when you feel like you've wandered off track. Thank you.